Hey there, this is Kat, and this is your Marketing Minute. Today, I want to talk to you about something that I am very sure you're going to tune into. So I just talked to a couple of clients in the last few weeks, and this one question came up a couple of times, which I am just like, I love my clients. I love them. And I love my potential clients, but I love these questions that come up because then I bring them to you. So the question that came about was, Kat, why, and this person had, let's going to use a Shopify site, okay? A Shopify website. Okay, which is a very specific website for e-commerce. It's very specific. Then this is a plug and play site. So that means that there's not a lot of coding. You have to have some kind of design ability, and you kind of gotta know how to manipulate it and work the apps and the features. Okay, so do you have to be like a scientist or an engineer to do these things? No, you don't. Okay. So the question that came about was on this particular website. Okay. And this client sold, a few products, not a lot. So a few specific products. And let's say on this Shopify site, let's say that this person was selling like stuffed animals. I don't know. They knitted or they made these stuffed animals, and maybe they had 10 different ones, and maybe they were, the colors of a high school or things like that. Okay. And so very simplified, but it's a Shopify site. So you want to know, of course, who your target is and, the dialogue, the content, and your products. And the biggest thing about a selling site, okay, is the sexiness of the words of how you describe and how you're going to sell this site, right? How you're going to sell the products. And you want someone to visualize it in their home and all of this great stuff. Anyways, let's just get to the nuts and bolts of it because I'm going all on tangents, okay? So the question was, Kat, I am putting this out there in the universe, in the world, and I want people to submit proposals because I need to revamp my website. And so she's like, this one client was like, and I mean, this is a couple, but this one client was like, why do I have it where one person sends me a proposal for $300 and then I have another person who sends me another proposal, same website, for $6,000. Granted, my site's already up. I have my content. I have everything already loaded. Why does this happen, Kat? Why? I want to know. I want to know too. So I'm just going to give you some advice. I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you with this, okay? Because here's the thing that you want to do is you want to protect yourself. Definitely want to protect yourself. So you definitely want to see some samples of what have they done before, right? And if they're charging you $6,000 and they're saying that there's some kind of, rocket scientist and they're going to do things that nobody else are going to do, and they're going to increase your SEO, or they're going to add so much, to your website that nobody else is going to be able to add, or nobody else is going to know this magic that they're going to add to the website. So their hourly fee is $250 an hour. And it's going to take like, I don't know, let's do the math. What is 6,000 divided by 250? It's going to take them 24 hours to get it done. Okay. Whereas the other person who charged the $300, let's divide it by 20 hours. They say that's $15 an hour. Okay. So if you really, really are insulted by somebody's proposal, then try to understand the math and try to understand how they got about to that number. What are they adding to the site that the other person's not adding? Because if they're adding SEO, search engine optimization, so that means that they're going to go in and code everything, recode it on the back end. Okay. You can also hire someone separately to do that on your own, and you can get proposals for that too, because you're going to see the price range vary there too. Okay. So the $6,000 proposal and the $300 proposal, I personally would have them line item everything they're giving you have a timeline, right? Have a timeline and show you samples. You can take it a step further and ask for references. You've got to ask for references. Ask them for people who have utilized them, or look at their reviews. Go look at their public reviews. If you don't have time to check references, which I get that. That's a lot of time on you, but cover your ass, man. Cover your ass and go Google them and check for reviews. If they have a bunch of reviews saying, don't hire them, they are scam, they charge me too much, I didn't get what I want, that's a red flag. If they have no reviews, that might be a red flag too. That means they don't have any clients that are willing to put their neck out on the line to give them a review. Okay. So think about these things as you look at people's proposals, because the one thing you want to know is, if you're charging me $6,000, are you a rocket scientist? I don't know that I need a rocket scientist to do my website. Thank you. Let me go find someone else who's maybe going to charge me what the market's going at. And let's say maybe the market for Shopify, to fix this website is $75 an hour or $125, half of what you were charging me, So think about that, and think about the layers that they're adding in the proposal. Like, what are they adding? What are they giving you that the $300 proposal is not giving you? Because you really do need to analyze and look at everything. Don't just think that they're just trying to gouge you, because sometimes they are. But sometimes they are giving you a lot of value. But what is that value? And what are they giving you? Line item it. Just tell me. Tell me what you're giving me that the other person isn't giving me. Because if you're just going to charge me more to charge me more, and sometimes that's the case, and they're going to bulk and they're going to be uncomfortable and say, I'm going to put the website together. Well, I don't think $6,000 is what it's going to take you. So it's okay to question it. And I will tell you what, the one lady that I was talking to, man, she is ballsy. She was like, I don't want to, she goes, I don't want to haggle. This is not about haggling. Just tell me what your rate is. Tell me how many hours it's going to take. And then tell me what the price is. And then I'll tell you if I can afford it or not. And, that's just the reality. And I understood her. I got it. I was like, you go, girl. You go. So again, we're talking about when you have a project and you're trying to get some proposals, and you get one proposal that's $300 for this. In this situation, it was a Shopify website, and it was already in existence. The content was there. All the things are there. She just wants it updated. So there's $300 proposal. There's $6,000 proposal. And so she's trying to understand, why is there such a variance, right? Why is there such a variance? And why do people try to rip off people? So why are people always trying to gouge? I mean, we're in times that are hard. This is a small business owner. It's not like she has oogles of money, okay? And I think sometimes people just do that. They price it because they think they can get away with it, or, that's what they have been doing, or they legitimately are pricing it correctly. They just need a line item, everything that is added to that website, all the value that's included. So just be careful if you're on that end, right? Be careful if you're on that end, cover your ass and deliver a very professional proposal. If you're on this end and you're getting these proposals, do your homework, vet out these people, do your homework, cover your ass. Because I'll tell you what, if you get ripped off, if you get scammed and you pay someone and they have the keys to the car, you might not get that car back. You may not get that car back. And I always tell people, you got to vet out who you're talking to, because once someone has the keys to the car, once someone has access to your website, they can do whatever they want. If you don't pay them, they can hold your website hostage. That does happen. It does happen. Or they can do something on the back end so that it is broken. So keep that in mind. I'm not telling you everybody does this. No. I'm telling you to be careful. I'm telling you to cover your ass. And once you get to know these people, and if you have meetings with them where you're seeing them eye to eye and you're asking them questions, that's the best relationship to have. If you're just hiring someone straight from email and you're just emailing, they never met you, they never seen you, you're asking for a boatload of trouble, and you might get ripped off, right? You might get ripped off. So anyways, if you have a proposal and you don't know what to do or you don't know how to digest it, reach out to me. I will help you. I will be your devil's advocate, and I will punch holes through it, or I will help you understand the nuances about it. Okay? I got your back. I do. Hey, I'm Kat Ramirez, CEO and founder of Advertise, #SocialBuzz, and 10X Business Broker. Follow me and learn more ways on how you can stand out and grow. You got this. I promise you, you got this.